their channel, runs their platform. You got to salute them and, you know, doing what they do. this particular situation is so interesting because there's so many moving parts to it. There's so many moving parts. There's so many people involved. There's so much to talk about, right? It's like this big ass soap opera, man. It's this big ass soap opera, and it's just crazy, man. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from the people. I want to hear your opinion. You know what you think about it, man. If you think, because like Bobbles was saying, you know, people wanted her to ask Maddie certain questions, or you know, have a certain energy with her, and she took the opposite approach. You can't knock her for that. At the same time, it's like, you know, because you know that's what she doing with her platform. You know, it's not like we're on the same, like she doing the same thing as Surviving Kensington. You know what I mean? It's like a show. So she's providing a service to the people. You know, with Babylon with Bobbles, it's like a show. So, you know, she has to do what she has to do. Spartan Dan, what's good, brother? How you feeling? So you can't hold Bobbles to the same, I don't want to say standards, you feel me? Because I don't want it to be negative in no type way, but you can't hold Bobbles to the same thing that you hold another person to, you feel me? Because this is YouTube, and people are trying to provide you a service, trying to give you a show, trying to, you know, not only bring awareness to certain things, but to entertain you also, you know, and bring on topics and discussions so people can, like this, so people could do little live streams and speak about it, and everybody keeps each other relevant. So the way that she approached the live stream was the way that she was supposed to approach it. You know what I mean? After party. Yeah, the ladies came up on the panel last night, man, and got up here. You know, they turned up, man. They started I don't even know what the hell they was talking about, to be honest with you. They talking about hair care products and fucking makeup and all this shit. You know what I mean? So, salute to Bobbles, salute the Stars, salute to Stephanie, you know what I mean? My sis Steph. They came up here and blessed me last night, man, you know. Kept the party going, man. You know, that's what my man Q grinding me up about, man. But yeah, salute to the ladies, man. I want to see this because I'm wondering what's going on. Oh yeah. Okay, Kellyanne. I mean, it's a lot to catch up on. It's a lot to catch up on, Kelly. It's a whole fucking soap opera, a tangle web we weave, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of things that people can learn from this. A lot of things people can learn for their real life, right? A lot of people, because Maddie looks so bad, man. Oh my God, she looks so bad. A lot of things people can use, you know, to get away from addiction, to help them fight addiction, to, you know, just remind them of what not to do. It's also a way for content creators to learn the tricks of the trade, man, and to learn how to go about, you know, boosting up your platform, man, and getting things popping, you know. So yeah, she looks horrible, Mitch. She looks horrible, man. Bruce, what's up, brother?
I'm chilling, bro. How are you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I've been going through some shit lately.
I heard that.
Yeah, I don't know shit about that. I gotta go watch that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. It's the, you know,
It sounds crazy though. Like, dude, Tom giving out fucking $500 to somebody and all that shit. Like, it's
yeah. I mean, that's
weird, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's all alleged, man. I don't know that to be fact or whatever. But before I lose my train of thought, real quick, the girl Maddie was on Babylon with Bobbles yesterday, and yeah, she looked horrible, man. You could tell she's like really bad into her addiction, right? And here's where my issue lies. here's where my issue lies, right? Like I said, man, it's okay to do whatever you have to do, or whatever you feel as though you have to do, you know, to get to the next level for you, for your platform, for whatever, right? But when I see a person like Maddie that looks like death, and I see people continue to encourage her, you know, in the wrong way, like, you know, encourage her to get off crack, encourage her to go into rehab, encourage her, but it's like they, you know, I'm just not feeling that. Because it's like they using this girl, man, and Maddie's a young, you know, she could be pretty, man. She could be pretty, you know, she's not it now. But, you know, she has a, you could tell she has a little spunk with her, man. This is why I could tell how people was attracted to her and her honesty and her openness, because she's young. You know what I mean? And a lot of the older women probably seen themselves in her. You feel me? People that's fighting addiction and that fought addiction probably seen themselves in her. So it was easy. It was easy to relate, you know, and you know, she reminds a lot of people of their kids. You know what I mean? So, but what I'm saying is, them type people are there to be used. I'm not saying Bobbles is using her. You feel me? But time, it seemed like time is. You feel me? It seemed like time is just manipulating this entire situation and trying to keep himself relevant and using people like Maddie, Gerald, Sharon, or whoever he's used in the past to continue to keep his rise up. Even Bobbles, he's using Bobbles now, you know, because he rocking out on her panel, trying to control her narrative, calling up, cursing her out, telling her what to do, what not to do and shit. You know what I mean? He's just behind the scenes, just, you know, just running things. It seems like he's just trying to run everything. You feel me? And that's not cool, because at the end of the day, what are people going to do if that girl overdoses in her bed tonight? Then I hear how she.
Sad part.
Yeah, that's the real sad part, Bruce.
Like, I've been there. Like, I've been on both sides. The sober side. I'm on the sober side now. Like, I'm coming up on 18 months, and I've been out there with the worst of it. Like, I've been out there with people using the streets and tricking, and, you know, like, I've been there, but they're using the platforms now to do all that shit and send me, if it is legit, and what people are saying about the money thing, they're using that as, what is she doing for him? You know, like, if she sending him pictures or whatever, you know, if they live far away from each other. Like,
this is a different type situation, Bruce. See, this what I mean by him using her, in my opinion, right? He has a huge movement on YouTube where he interviewed all these prostitutes in Detroit, you know, all these working girls in Detroit, you feel me? A few of the ladies lost their lives. Maddie is one of the youngest girls that he interviewed and that he had in his stable, right? People, and she said this in an interview yesterday, people was telling her and her boyfriend Gerald to make their own page, you know, they could do their own thing. So they did that, and they blew up. Now they popping. Now, as they going up, and they not going up because don't nobody fuck with them. It's just a certain group of whatever. But Tom was falling off. You know what I mean? He's using her and everybody else to keep himself relevant and to keep all of these, you know, these people that see him for who he really is, to keep them, you know what I mean? To keep them at bay, because it's like, you got Gerald, now he got Bobbles, Sharon V. As long as these people are active on YouTube, he's active on YouTube. As long as these people got a voice on YouTube, he has a voice on, because they all come from him. And any content creator that covers any of them on a daily basis, they get the people that came from his movement. So it's still keeping him relevant. And if he can have anything to do with it and manipulate any type of situation, he's going to do that. He's going to take advantage of it, because in return, it's going to, you know, keep him at his status. You know what I mean? So
he's making money off of them.
Huh?
So he's making money off of their videos too.
Right. He's making money. He's making money, man. He's getting clout. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's a crazy situation. You know, and I don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't understand.
Right. Just because you're falling off doesn't mean you got to use somebody else's clout.
I mean, but no, but let me say this though. Bruce. It's all his clout though. This is the thing. This is the reality of this shit. He gave all of them their clout. It's just that the people that he gave the power and the clout to started turning on him. So then his audience start turning on him. So now he's doubling back to get everything that he lost, it seems like. All the little momentum that he lost and all that, he's doubling back to come get that now. You know, so he caps Maddie up to get on Bible's channel, because Bible's going up. So he get Maddie to go over there and, you know, try to control the situation and control the energy. And, you know, I don't know, man. It just seemed kind of crazy to me. Albie, what's up, sis? Salute.
It's crazy. It's like a bunch of bullshit that he's trying to pull. But, you know, I didn't watch the videos, so I don't really, you know, I'm just trying to learn about it. And I gotta go watch the videos and shit like that. I don't follow him, so, you know, I seen one video, like he's walking around, and that's about it. And by the time the live was over, he was like, all right, I'm getting off of here. And I didn't really rewind back, because I just lost interest, to be honest.
See, that's the whole thing, Bruce, because he has really no content. You know, I'm not going to say he's not an interesting person. People might be interested in, you know, the things that he do or whatever, or, you know, the things he think about. But the reality of it is the energy that he created on YouTube with these other people then is surpassing him. It's going past him. You know what I mean? So right now, I mean, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird as shit. It's just weird as shit. But the whole reason why I started covering this story in the beginning, and the situation in the beginning, is because, you know, we out here in the trenches, man. We dealing with addiction every day. So when I seen addicts on YouTube, you feel me? When I seen addicts on YouTube being supported by everyday people, right? And I see this. I see the way that, you know, I mean, it's just wild to me. And I'm like, yo, y'all supporting these people, and, you know, shit, you want to see some, we can show y'all some addicts. You know what I'm saying? These people that don't want to do nothing for themselves, that just coming on YouTube, you know, trying to get a cash app, talking about she want a sandwich and some shit, and she's just going to go buy some crack with it. Like, y'all supporting that? Like, come on with the bullshit. So the whole reason why I started even saying anything about it, because this shit is ridiculous to me.
What up, though? What it do? CWG, appreciate you coming through. Yeah, a lot of things is ridiculous about this community supporting addicts. But one thing you cannot deny, one thing you cannot duplicate. You can tell people your pain, you can tell people your stress, but you cannot fuck with the D, man. This D city life. And unless you from Detroit, unless you know about this Motor City, that's why everybody tuned in, man. It ain't got to do with all about drugs. It got to do with the D. D city living, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke, and let's go.
very jealous. So I think that he's trying to divert the people back onto him. I think he's very jealous, and it's going to become to a point where he's going to be upset that everybody's better than him.
That's what it seems like.
I just think that I hate him with a passion.
I know.
And I will curse him out. I hate him with a passion. But I don't know. I think that he's problematic. I think I would never watch him if it wasn't for bottles. He's a piece of shit. And I will look forward to the future cursing him out again. But he's jealous. He's jealous of those people because they chase his clout and they're better than him. It's unfortunate, but well, even the people who hate him.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. But yeah, no, I agree with you. Back. And but the thing about it, man, as long as people like Maddie is in their addiction, he's going to be able to manipulate her. He's going to be able to, do certain things or offer her certain things. To I hope and I believe Bobbles got Maddie on her platform herself, man. I believe she said that, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be nothing for time to reach out and to put a little bug in her ear to make her get on anybody's platform. You know what I mean? But I definitely agree with you, though.
I mean, he's an asshole. Let's call a spade a spade. And I think what he does with those girls are disgusting. I saw more of his videos. See, he should have let me him when I didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, that was just him wanting to control things, because I seen that they wasn't being that rude. People just was taken back. People was shocked and surprised to see Maddie up on there, and they were saying the same things that they say all the time, but just to show, that he has a little bit of power, or just to try to see how much he can control things, he had to do that and let himself be known. You know what I mean? So I think that was just a little power trip. And, just to try to piss people off, man. That was some bullshit. People wasn't, they was trolling it a little bit, but they wasn't being too mean to her, Nothing she ain't see before, especially the shit she was saying, the things that she's done for money and shit like that. These little words in the chat wasn't hurting her. And she hasn't been a prostitute in about a whole year now because of YouTube. That's insane. And the way she looks, I believe her.
Off the wall.
Yeah, he said it, Tracy. It wasn't that he was starting shit. Al Blavi. Okay. It wasn't that he was starting shit. It's just that people, a lot of people don't like Maddie. A lot of people don't like Gerald. A lot of people don't agree with them getting on YouTube and basically begging for money and being enabled by people to stay in their addiction, right? Because that's all that's happening here. Let's be honest. They get on YouTube every day, go live stream in hopes for somebody to give them a couple dollars so they can get some, She said out her own mouth yesterday that, YouTube allows her to stay out the streets so she don't have to trick. She said she ain't been tricking in about a year now, because of YouTube. She said she eats once a day. These are facts. This is what she said out her own mouth. She eats once a day sometimes. Sometimes she eats once a day. So it's either 0 or 1 time a day. Do 2-3 live streams a day. You know what I'm saying? And she hasn't been a prostitute in about a whole year now because of YouTube. That's insane. And the way she looks, I believe her, because it looks like she's getting a lot of money and getting a lot of drugs. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, did she say that they have a apartment or something now? or did I think I heard that? Did I hear that? Or did she say that her and Gerald has an apartment or something? I don't know. Let me know out there. Did I hear that, y'all? What'd you say, Bruce?
That shit probably turned into an bando real quick.
Now, they was living in a bando for a while. They was living in a bando. You know, they first bando, to my knowledge, was bulldozed. You know, the city bulldozed it down. You feel me? Oh, Jen, it is the truth? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, Diana. Yeah, they do got, okay. But yeah, they've been living in bandos back and forth over the years, man, to my knowledge. And now I think that they have, thank God for that, that they're not in the streets, that they don't have to sleep in no abandoned buildings. But geez Louise, you know what I mean? That's all off YouTube without being monetized. So that's just all from the people. That's just all by being supported by the people. That's crazy, man. Salute to y'all.
Right. I think every time I'm coming down, since I got a page now, I'm about to start doing that shit down Kensington. Fuck. They making money and they getting high. I want to get money too and get sober. So a little bit about what I'm going through now. I tried calling you. I'm sorry, Lego. Sorry, I slipped out. But I tried calling you, Lego, but it went straight to voicemail.
All right, don't let that slip no more, Bruce. Nah, I'm joking with you.
Yeah, but yeah, so like I need the money too. Like so I gotta go get a fraternity. Remember this John Kelly that I was messing with? Not Kellen, but Kelly. When I was living around the corner from the store and shit.
Yeah.
Well, she had a baby, and it looks exactly like me, bro. So I gotta get. I'm going to do the right thing and man up and shit and do what I need to do as a man. And so I need the fuck money too. Like, damn, if they're getting money out here in the street like that, the fuck, I can do it the right way and take pictures and take videos of my friends out there still. Like, I need that shit too. Like, people are just giving them money because they feel bad for it. And they don't know what this entails. What the addiction brings. They don't know about all that.
Some people, not to cut you off.
Offer them help.
See, that's...
Let me put y'all on some game. Since everybody don't understand. D-Town is a party land. They've been partying, man. They've been partying since the Campbell building. $10 Tommy ain't put them on nothing that they wasn't doing before. It's just now she don't have to work as hard. It's now that she don't have to make so many moves. She could stick to her ones and twos. Oh no. Can you see? Oh no. Can you see? I'm so hungry. Me and my man so hungry. Can you feed us, please? Can anyone throw up the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever you can give, yo? $10 Tommy ain't put nobody on no sky high. They was already sky high. All he did was continue the supply. He continued the supply. Because when the Campbell building shut down to where they got rid of all the drugs, Maddie and Gerald was basically over with, dog. And here come $10 Tommy with the $10 Tommy show to give them more. That's all it is, dog. And D-City is all that. I don't want nobody trying to dish my city, man. D-City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. Motor City, baby. Ain't nothing like us, baby. You can imitate, but you can never duplicate.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people do offer them help, right? And I agree and I disagree at the same time. I got a problem with doing that. But some people do know exactly what it brings, and that's why they helping them. You feel me? Some people don't know, and that's why they helping them. But the crazy thing about it is, Bruce, they not realizing the damage that they not only doing to Maddie and Gerald, but to strangers, total strangers, even kids. You feel me? This is YouTube. Anybody can get on here and watch this shit, bro. But to strangers,
I get that.
you gotta close your YouTube, Albie. Anybody can get on here and watch this shit, bro. Yeah, you gotta close the YouTube window. That's all. But yeah, I don't want my kids picking up their phone and seeing Maddie and Gerald on there. That's the last thing I want them to see.
Real shit.
And it's not like they on there smoking crack on a live stream, but you can tell that these people are not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
it's crazy.
And even if they are, like, still, like, listen, man,
And for everybody to be trying to root for Bobbles, as though she's not part of $10 Tommy's production, as though she's not part of $10 Tommy Corp. She's his number one. She's his number one vulture right now. He got her in his palms of his hands. He got the claws on that bitch. She ain't going nowhere. That's his trick. So let's keep that real, man. If you wanna say something about $10 Tommy, you wanna talk about T-Boy, 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 we see you riding through our hood doing no good. So if you want to talk about T-Boy, you got to talk about Bobbles too. You can't be underneath somebody picking up all they droppings, picking up all they scraps, begging them for all they peeps to come on your channel and then say, I ain't got nothing to do with that. No, you can't wash your hands. You can't wash your hands that fast or that clean. Your ass is in the dirt. You are in the grease. So don't act like your ass didn't get caught up in these streets. You just got caught in these streets from Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Everything you seen from the D, it blew your mind. You wanted to be part of this shit. And guess what? You are a trick. You part of it. You part of everything that's wrong. You part of everything that's wrong. Done built your own cult. And your cult gonna turn on you too. Because what y'all don't understand, your cult lives by their own rules. By their own rules. And they only floating with you until they find something new. Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Long Stroke, it's CWG, baby. Rock with us, kick it with us, fade with us. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty, D-City, baby.
I'll be dealing with DHS and all that shit, cause baby mom got the baby taken.
Target will be, I'm sure it will be one of the other girls. I don't know what makes Maddie different than the other girls that he's interviewed, but I'll investigate and figure out.
I heard that, Albie. I think it's her youth and her honesty. Isn't she like one of the youngest ones?
She was one of the, but even...
Okay, let's stop being naive. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it. Stop being jealous too, man. Stop being jealous and stop being naive. This is America. This world is ran by white men. And white men prefer what? They prefer blonde hair, blue eye females. And that's what Maddie is. So stop hating, man. It was a lot of females he could have interviewed. And it's a lot of females that turned his ass down, dog. He didn't get everybody. He only got like a few of them, dog. Majority of the women that was out in these streets ain't never interviewed with his ass. And he done ran up to him several times. So let's stop playing this game. Let's stop playing this little jealousy. You know what I'm saying? He done interviewed plenty of attractive women. But that ain't what the white man, that ain't what people that run this land wants to see. They want to see a blue eye, blonde head female. And that's what Maddie is. Doped out, cracked out, addict, whatever you want to call her. She's still that. And you jealous. So everybody else need to take a seat back. Yeah, there was plenty of other females that he interviewed that was way more attractive than Maddie. There was plenty other females that he interviewed that was way more prettier than Maddie. But that ain't what people want to see. That ain't what the people want to see, and that ain't what they want to support. So stop being jealous and just keep on watching, because this D City life, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. And this is how we get it. This is how we get it in the D. This is how we live, you and me. Put your eyes on the prize. It's me, Frank Nitty, baby. It's Nitty, baby. Nitty, D City, you already know how we get it. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke. So enjoy yourself, folks.
And even when she can do no wrong, like if you see him when you talk about Sharon, it's like day and night.
I mean, Sharon is a little she seems a little more sharper than Maddie is. Like, Sharon seems like she would, I don't agree with none of this shit that Sharon's doing, but she seemed like she'll stand up for herself.
Let's stop all that too, dog. Let's stop all that. Sharon ain't doing, shady Sharon ain't doing a damn thing, man. She in Inktown, dog. It's slow as fuck there. You understand? She in Inktown, dog. It ain't like the D. Ain't shit like the D. So that's why y'all need to get off our motherfucking nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit like the D, man. You can motherfucking go to New York, Tennessee, Atlanta, Texas. Ain't shit like the D City, baby. Don't get it fucked up. Like I said, man, we can be imitated but never duplicated. And she ain't no Maddie in no shape or form. And if she was in this area, man, she would be gone. That female would be somebody's corpse. She'd be in back of somebody's truck, in back of somebody's motherfucking truck, or in back of somebody's car in the trunk. That female run her mouth too much. That female is she's too disrespectful. People that run their mouth like she do, and motherfuckers disrespectful as she is, they don't live long, dude. They don't live long, dude. That's who you find in the back of the trunks. That's who you find, motherfucking, you might not find at all. Huh? This the D City, man. We live real shit here, dog. Ain't nothing fake about us, dog. Why you think Maddie don't run her mouth? Why you think Maddie don't run her mouth? See, you can get somebody say, I'm an addict. Oh, I done experienced this. I experienced this. You ain't experienced no D City life, dog. You ain't experienced living in a living in a building that was the Carter, dog. Where you can motherfucking get everything you want and all. You ain't experienced that. You don't know nothing about the D, man. You don't know how we motherfucking run these streets. We run these streets. I keep on telling everybody, man, we gon' eat. We gon' eat if they put up a motherfucking job or a sign that say we hiring right now. We gon' eat. We done found ways to get through the loops, dog, to make sure that we ain't gonna never be at nobody's feet begging for a motherfucking thing. Now, Maddie and Gerald just seen a new game. They seen a new game because $10 Tommy laid that down to them. And then they floated with it. And can you blame them? Can you blame them? Because guess what? It ain't no ending to it. keep on watching, man. It's D-City life, man. Straight gritty, no pity.
Faster than Maddie would. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, but you have to admit, like, when he talks to Maddie, it's very bizarre. It's sometimes seems sexual, and sometimes it seems like a father and daughter. So there's more to Maddie.
So you feel like he invests more time and more energy into Maddie?
He has. Like, look at all the girls. Like, the girl, there was another girl on his page who he kept saying was hot. I can't remember who it was. But there was another girl. But as far as the girls now, Maddie is on the top.
Okay. I mean, it seems that way. You know, and it seems like, oh yeah, there you go, Tracy, his little money maker. That's what it seems like. And so he's going to promote her around, you know, put her on big platforms and platforms that's growing, and just keep her out there. Because I don't think that do you think that it's Maddie's idea to stay, Maddie and Gerald's idea to stay, not be monetized, or you think that's Tom's idea?
Sounds like
I mean, it wouldn't benefit them to be monetized. It's not like they have millions of views. I think the money's just easier doing cash apps.
Right, I think so too. I think it's a lot easier.
No, I haven't, like I said, I've only watched his videos now. I haven't like seen anything new. I'm going through all the girls. How he interviews guys is differently. The only interview of his I like, I think the girl's name was Angie. I enjoyed that interview.
Okay. Let's salute to Angie though. Salute to Angie.
But when he finds a woman attractive, he interviews them different than if he just sees a woman in the street he's not interested in.
Okay.
So what is he like? Is he like coming at them like any type of way? How is it different?
No, but it's just a lot of talk about how beautiful she is, how she could be a model, how she's so pretty, why is she on the streets, you know?
So he's pretty much coming at her in so many words. That's what it sounds like.
Trying to boost their confidence, you know, their confidence. But for what though? What is he trying to boost their confidence for his own personal agenda? You know, or is he trying to boost their confidence? Because he damn sure ain't helping them get out the streets.
Because some people, the sick people like that, they try to keep them out there so they can do stuff for that.
I don't know what it is with him, because some people I think he genuinely cares for, but again, and people are going to hate me for saying this, there's something predatory about his nature. It's something about it I don't trust, something about it I don't find to be out the goodness of his heart.
I think most of us agree with you on that, Albie. I think most of us agree with you on that. We can see straight through that, man. He's not doing anything. In my opinion, he does have predatory vibes, man. Like, you know, he preys on these women, man. And
he doesn't seem genuine.
if I seen Tom in Kensington, I promise you, if I didn't know him from the YouTube, I promise you, if I seen him in Kensington, with all due respect, I would say that guy is a trick. He's out here to, you know, he out here looking for prostitutes. Honest to God.
I don't blame you. I would say the same shit, bro. Real shit.
Because the one that really, I don't know what's going on between them, but Becky is also another one. His favorites are Becky and Maddie. I don't know why, but those are his favorites. And then there was another woman. She's older. She looks like a soccer mom, but she's a prostitute. I can't remember what her name is, but he enjoys her as well. Certain women, it just don't look right.
Yeah, I don't know. Cause I mean, I heard some of the things that Maddie said she did for money yesterday. You know, so I don't know if that's the reason why she might be his favorite, because that girl really has no dignity with herself, man. You know, I seen a lot of women out here in these streets that do unimaginable things for money, man. But how easily she, you know, how open she is. And I mean, you know, it's her life, whatever, you know what I mean? But she got kids, man. And the things that she was saying she did for money, man, is just like mind-blowing to me, man. Even though these are things that I see every day, but to hear a person, you know, and their active addiction and that's being fed by YouTube, say all, I don't know, it's just crazy. So it's, you know, I don't know why she's his favorite, but she's making a lot of money and bringing a lot of eyes and keeping the energy going for his channel, you know what I mean? And yeah, that might be the reason, I don't know. But it's sick. It's just sick. It's crazy.
Because for somebody who thinks they're so intelligent, right, you can do an addict thing with people who are functioning addicts. If you say to people, you're an intelligent person, you think highly of yourself, you would just think his contact is different. It's not to say he couldn't do addicts, but when you're sitting there interviewing people, telling them how they got their money, well, it's pretty obvious. Then you have to start questioning, well, what are you really doing out here?
Right. Right.
Like, I know people who do, you know, cocaine, party drugs, and they're functional. And even with this stuff, you can use women who maybe go in and out of the streets, but he looks for a certain type of woman. And him being a single man, it looks a certain way.
It does. It looks like he's out here tricking these women. You know, that's what it looks like to me, because I see this every day. Every day I see guys like that, like him, parked up in their little vans, you know, watching the girls up and down the block, looking for the one that they like. And then they pull up on them. This is an everyday thing, man.
This is the new way of baggage. That's why people that's coming on this channel late. This is the new way of Backpage, man. Where Backpage used to be the shit, now it's YouTube. $10 Tommy invented where you can meet and greet, or you can feed your favorite addict. Yeah, it's a true reality. You can actually take care of an addict. You can actually fund an addict. You can actually donate and motherfucking create a bigger addict if you choose to. D-City, baby, straight gritty, no pity. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what everybody else screaming on. But believe me, man, you gotta get your own. You gotta go get your own, bro. Real talk, though.
This is an everyday thing. So, yeah, I mean, you definitely on point, though. You're definitely on point. You know.
I just find what he says and what he doesn't is very interesting. Like, the need to protect Maddie in that chat was very fatherly. But when he talks about her, it's very sexually. And that could be because he has the Madonna whore complex.
Look, man, I don't know nothing about all this old extra ass, imagination ass, letting your mind just float anywhere it want to, though. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you this, yo. If you're going to criticize $10 Tommy, if you're going to be $10 Tommy ops, then you can't sit up here and say, oh, you cool with Bobblehead, because Bobblehead is his main supportive, man. Bobblehead is the one rubbing his balls, playing with his nuts, whatever you want to say. That's his slut, you know? So you can't sit up here and be this stand-up pro-black, I'm standing for all that's right, and then still be cool with Bobbles, When that's Bible's daddy, man. That's Bobblehead's daddy. You know, she do anything that man tell her to, because she understands who gonna get her where she wanna be, man. She understands who gonna get her where she wanna be, and it ain't you. It's $10 Tommy, dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the fact that he had interviews. It's the fact that he got these connections with this community that he done built. This community he done built have done some amazing shit. Real talk. This community he done built have done some amazing shit. They have taken care of prostitutes, homeless people for many of years. So that's what people trying to copy. And believe me, that's a hard note to copy, because you got to have something more in common than just screaming out that you need help. You got to have something more in common than screaming out that you need help. See, $10 Tommy got that in common with him, dog. I ain't gonna tell you exactly what, because if you don't know that, you don't know a damn thing, nut. Let's get it, man. Fucks with me, kick it with me, fade with me, man. It's Nitty, man. D-City, man. You already know how we get it. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroking, you already know.
You said the Madonna.
So my point was, though, don't sit up here and be an ops for $10 Tommy. Don't sit up here and be ops to $10 Tommy and be here and sit here and be a token. Sit here and be a token black for bobblehead. That's what I see. I see people trying to clout chase so bad that they forgetting their own history, man. I see people trying to clout chase so bad that they forgetting their own history. Don't sit up here and be ops to $10 Tommy and be still cool as heck with bobblehead, when bobblehead ain't nothing but a $10 Tommy clone. You should have known that, dog. She was one of his moderators. She got rejected, and then she kissed his ass to get back in his good graces. You should have known that, dog, but you don't, because y'all haven't been here from the beginning, dog. Y'all don't know the storyline, and y'all definitely don't know nothing about the D-City. If anybody want to support my man, though, Lego, his channel is Surviving Kensington, man. He got a good thing over there, yo. But I ain't finna let nobody act like they know nothing about the D-City. Y'all don't know shit about this D-City, man. Let's keep that shit straight up gritty and no pity, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I know nothing about Philly. I ain't finna sit up here and act like I know nothing about nothing else. But I know this D-City. I know about Detroit, baby. I know about Southwest. Let's get it.
I know horror complex.
Yeah.
Explain that to me. I don't know what that is.
So basically, they say that men compartmentalize women. So some women you see as a mother figure, you see as the woman to hold your child, so you don't necessarily want to do nasty things to her, and you see her as proper and prim.
Oh, come on with all this. I'm gonna tell you right now, young lady, because I don't want to say your name wrong. I can see that you done read a lot of books and had a little experience, but you don't know as much as a lot of other people know, dog. You gotta stay in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay in your own lane to speak that crap. Because real talk, man, most men's, I'm not gonna say all, but I'm gonna say most men's are not gonna be happy with a woman that's not good in bed. That's all I'm gonna say. Most men's are not gonna be happy with a woman that's not good in bed. And anybody know about men's? We nasty. We are nasty. All of us want to feel like a king. And if you can't get your queen to make you feel like a king, then guess what, bruh? You ain't doing the right things. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke, man. It's D-City, straight gritty, no pity. Let's get it.
And there are other women who you see a bit more shiesty and a bit more sexually explicit. And so your mind blocks the two and puts typically people in these two categories.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
But I think he does.
My mind telling me no. Hang on. My mind telling me no, but my body telling me yeah. I say, y'all, my mind telling me no, but my body telling me yeah.
That. I think he switches up because I don't believe he had sex with her.
You don't think they ever had sex before?
No.
That's interesting.
I don't believe he slept with most of those women he's interviewed. I don't believe so. I believe he enjoys the story more than anything.
You might be on to something. You might be right about that.
I think he enjoys shock value for shock value.
And him having sex with him would put him at a disadvantage.
He likes to get you wondering, did I have sex with her? Did I not?
That makes sense. I agree with that too.
Is she my type? Is she not? You know? And then we have to get into childhood. And because typically his issues would be from childhood. So we should have to go all the way into childhood. Also, something I find fascinating is that he's married and he never talks about his wife.
He is married?
Yeah.
I've never heard him talk. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I don't think they're together, but it's just interesting. You as a married man, even if you're like just married on paper, it looks away.
Definitely looks away, and the way he speaks about women and to women is just like whoa. The way he tried to treat Bobbles on her own channel is like crazy to me, man.
Oh, they say he's divorced. Well, again, until I see paperwork, I can't confirm that. I think, and he said he didn't have any children. That's interesting too.
Oh, that's real interesting. He has no children at all? Oh yeah, Tom definitely out here tricking, man. like you said, I don't think he might not be touching them women that he's putting on his channels, and you know, and that he done interviewed because he wants to keep that mystique. He wants to keep, you know, a conversation going, and you know what I mean. But yeah, he's definitely out here creeping and peeping.
But see, they say he's been separated for 20 years. So that begs the question, well, why didn't you get a divorce? Is it money? What's that storyline? The fact that he doesn't even talk about his wife, there's something there.
Yeah, it might be a lot there. Now, that'd be something if his wife or ex-wife or whoever this woman is, you know, just decided to speak out one day.
And they say money. Well, money's even fascinating because I think he just did the YouTube channel just having fun. And I don't know if you feel this way, but when somebody gets above 100,000 people, I feel like they sort of believe that they're a celebrity now, and they sort of feel that they're like a local celebrity and that people should kind of like worship them as a stan.
Hey man, I see that happen every day. I see people, you know, once people hit a certain level on this thing, you know, they definitely feel like they're YouTube celebrities, you know, in my opinion. So, and then a person like himself, that already walks around with this confidence about himself, this arrogance about himself, you give him a little bit of clout and you're creating a whole monster.
But I don't find it to be arrogance or confidence. I find it to be insecurity. And I find it, and I'm sure if you look in that childhood, you'll find why he's so insecure about intelligent people and about rich people.
Damn, Alvy, you chopping this ball up, because I cannot disagree with anything. It might be that insecurity, because usually when men, act the way that he does, it was some things that happened to him. He has some issues, some mommy issues or something. Little things that happen in their childhood. You know what I mean? So yeah. I cannot disagree.
Yeah, but it's something in there, because for him to harper on intelligence the way he does, and class, because he harps on class in a way most Americans don't. The way he harps on class is a very European way. So I'm interested in how his mind got like that.
No wonder he don't like you. No wonder he don't. When I was on the phone with him, he said, "Yeah, we got to do something about that damn Albie. That damn Albie. We got to do something about her." He really don't like you. He really fears you. And it seems like because you're dissecting him.
I think it's respect. He just doesn't know how to articulate it well.
Okay.
Because he likes to be talking to like a piece of shit. That's why I did it. He enjoys when women scream at him. It gets something into him. And he enjoys that I don't take his shit. That's why I don't understand why people respect him. He doesn't respect that. He respects you when you're forceful with him and tell him off.
I totally agree with you. This is the reason why I started trolling him and calling him a racist and calling him out on that, because I knew that if I did that, right, and then act like I really didn't care, that I'd be able to get close to him. And it worked. It worked. It's crazy. That's real.
Yeah. Because he's very interesting in his mindset, because like for instance, the people who troll him, I don't understand why they waste so much time on these girls on stupidness like that. If you came after his intelligence, he would really hate you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah, please tell me how to say your name correctly, because I'm just butchering the shit out of it.
Ablavi.
Ablavi. Okay, there we go. Ablavi. I've been trying to get it. I won't mess up no more. Ablavi. Okay, we good now.
But yeah, I think, no, I think it's just poor raising too. I think that he chooses when you start getting hot with him, as his defense mechanism, starts screaming and starts getting upset.
Yeah, I can see why he respects you. Why he fears you, because you definitely dissecting this man, and for you not to have went back so far, like you said, you just started watching his videos recently, huh?
Yeah, I just started like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're a real intelligent woman. Real intelligent, and
But he's fascinating, because let's break it down. With Maddie, he kept on saying good for her being on Section 8. And I think that was a correction when we had our argument, because he realized, well, somebody might be on Section 8, and I'm looking a class sort of way that you're not born into. The class that he's talking about is like kings and queens and people of nobility, which you really don't have in America. You do, but not at the extent that older worlds have it. So it looked a certain way because you can only be born into that class. You can't pay yourself in. So that's when I think he was using Maddie for. I think he was using her to look better with women. I'm surprised he didn't use a black woman. It would have done better.
So you think that's a little? So you think Maddie and Gerald is like a package deal because he has Maddie, the young white girl, and she has the black boyfriend, and it's like, it makes this perfect little dynamic, and this little story that he can just continue to use.
Well, that's the thing, though. I would love to see her interview Gerald with Tom there, just to see how he behaves. Because with you, he was calm. With Nitty, even though Nitty is Nitty, he was more comfortable with that interview. I'm really curious to see, because if he is who I think he is, I'm sure he don't like that relationship.
$10 Tommy want to be in control of everything. And believe me, I don't know who you talking for, young lady, but he was very, very uncomfortable with me. So was Bobblehead. I took over that whole show. I stole the whole show. Believe me, he was totally uncomfortable with me. And so for y'all to sit up here and try to knock me in any type of form or way, ain't none one of y'all came at the $10 head, $10 Tommy, or T-Boy as we call him, like I did. None one of y'all. So don't try to sit up here and try to say you done got up in his head more than what I did, because you didn't. You didn't. You barely scratched the surface. You know what I'm saying? I was really feeling bad for you, because it looked like you was in a group of cult members that was all clanned up together, that was going against your ass. And I told everybody you was ready to cry. I say she trying to play hard. That child ready to cry, man. Bobbles ain't even take up for your ass. Bobbles ain't even speak up for you. Bobbles ain't even motherfucking come through for you and said a damn thing. She spoke up for Sharon. She spoke up for Shaky Shady Sharon. She spoke up for who she want to, but it wasn't you. All I know is all y'all riding Bobbles coattail. And it looked real sad. Coming from two African Americans. That looked real sad, man. And if anybody know the storyline, y'all already know this woman done admitted to calling y'all know the woman has admitted to calling CPS on me, man. And then all of them done got grouped up to motherfucking make me look like I was the bad man. This is called stimulus racism, dog. You know what I'm saying? This is how most people ends up in jail. This is how most black men ends up in prison, man. Because we're not being judged by our own peers. We're being judged by people that don't know us, that people that's just want to tell us how to live, and don't have nothing to do with our strive on a daily beat. To see two African Americans kiss Bobbles ass, because that's what y'all doing. It's very sad. It's very sad. I'm not going to even ride on it too long. All I know, y'all look sad, man, to be riding up on this woman's coattail. And she ain't never spoke nothing good about your ass. When that man $10 Tommy was tearing you up, young lady, she ain't said a word. She ain't say nothing to get T-Boy off your ass. She didn't say nothing when he was beating your butt into the ground. When he was disrespecting you like if you was motherfucker a 2-bit nothing. She didn't say nothing. So it's really something to me when you see all these people try to use their IQ as though they really know something about these streets. The streets and your IQ, they ain't got shit to do with how we motherfucking live, man, in the D. It ain't got nothing to do with how we live in the D, man. Take your IQ wherever you want to take it to. Take it to a school. Take it to a job. But man, when you hit these streets in the D, your IQ don't mean a damn thing. Believe me.
I want to see it now. So you think he don't like the relationship? Why? Why you don't think?
Well, would you enjoy if the girl that you see as a daughter figure was with a man?
He do not see her as no damn daughter figure, man. What the hell? This is what I'm talking about. Young lady, you might be somewhat book wise, but you ain't lived no street life. You don't know nothing about the streets, man. You sound corny and nerdy. That's all I'm gonna say. You sound corny and nerdy. And just like all these other cats coming from all these other communities got everything to say about our set, everything to say about what's going on here in the D city. You don't know shit about this life, man. You can speak about your own addiction. You speak about your own weak ass city, but you don't know nothing about the D, and you don't know nothing about motherfucking these streets out here in Southwest, baby.
And she was prostituting herself out.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. For certain people, and then to be receiving so much money, not taking care of your kid, you know, that's this is ridiculous, man. 8 and 5-ish.
That's
Too
crazy.
low.
Everybody get off of Maddie and her kids too, man. I'm tired of hearing that shit. She's not the only addict, the only woman, the only person ever to lose her kids. Y'all get off of that, man. Y'all sound sad. Y'all sound like y'all nitpicking and shit. Cause she'll never get her kids back. And do she need to? I don't think so. Her kids are good where they at. And let shit be, man. You don't see her family tripping. You don't see her family out here motherfucking picketing and sitting around here following her ass, being a stalker. They ain't doing none of that, man. They raising them kids. Let it go, dog. Let that woman live. She got y'all to support her. She got your cho. Whatever you got coming in your bank, you know that belongs to Maddie. Stop playing.
Boys, that's ridiculous. So she making 6 figures a year off of YouTube without even being monetized.
Boom, you just got it. It took y'all a minute to get it, but you just got it. I'm glad you got it. She makes 6 figures. She makes 6 figures. All of these women that was in the Carter building, all these women that was in the Campbell building made over 6 figures. They made over 6 figures. This building was getting anywhere from 50,000 plus a night. In one night. And I'm just giving y'all a thought. I'm just letting you know it was non-stop. And just like $10 Tommy, old butt coming from West Branch, it was plenty of old men doing the same damn thing. We get cho over here, dog. We don't sit on our ass begging to nobody, man. We get cho over here. And then Maddie and Gerald just found the loot. Like I said, $10 Tommy made that for him, dog. So if you're going to be mad at anybody, be mad at $10 Tommy and his production. It's a $10 Tommy production, dog.
Without custody of her kids, an active addiction, and I don't even know how to fucking.
Because it just gets worse. You know, we know kids are cruel when they go to middle school, when they go to high school. You know, let's say, even if she gets sober, mending relationships is tough when you haven't done much to somebody. So can you imagine?
I can only imagine because, like you said,
Once again, this shit sound corny as fuck. I ain't never knew a child that didn't love her mother. I never met a child that didn't love her mother, no matter what her mother was or was going through. I never met a child that didn't love her mother. Now I done met some adults that don't love their mother. Well, I haven't met them, but I done seen them on YouTube, and one of them is Angie. She don't love her mama. It came out of her own mouth that she didn't have no love for her own mama. And I done seen mamas 100 times worse than anybody can even think of. Talking about Maddie a bad mama. I done seen mamas 100 times worse than that, and their kids love the fuck out of their ass. And their kids love them, man. They just take care of them. How about if your mother was born crippled, or your mother was born or had some type of deformity, or let's say your mother was overweight and she was obese, and now that she needs your help, or she got ill as she got older, and now that she needs your help, and everything about her wasn't smelling good or looking good or easy to do, would you give up on your mama? Would you give up on your mama, fool? Would you give up on your mama? Because I'm telling you, in the D, we don't give up on our parents, dog. We love them until the end. I love my mama. And I don't care what nobody think of my mama or my family, man. That's y'all problem. Y'all looking for other people to applaud y'all. Y'all looking for other people to throw the thumbs up and say, oh, y'all okay. That ain't how we get down in the D. In no shape and no way.
even if she gets sober, another thing is these videos are here forever. These videos are not going anywhere, so they're going to be able to see everything, you know, everything you ever done on here, everything you ever said, other people's opinions, you know, even down to this right here. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. Like, damn, like what if one of her kids was just so happened to be watching this right now? Like, that just fucked me up just now, man.
Well, we're not saying that your mother is a bad person if you're watching now, or if you ever watched this. We're saying what she's doing is going to have very negative consequences. Like, I wish people who were giving her money would just give it to her children.
Preach, Blavi. Preach, sister.
Because
you really want to help that girl? Send it to the kids.
Yeah, send it to her kids.
Start a trust fund for them or something, you know?
Yeah.
Make sure that they go to college.
Exactly. Let them go to college. Let them get the therapy. Let them have a chance.
Blavi, you might be on to something right there. You are on to something, because that's what it is, you know. If people really care about Maddie and Gerald and y'all really want, you know, the best for them, then invest in their children. Stop investing into their habit and invest into their future, being their children.
Yeah, allow. Because
would you let somebody from YouTube get close to your children, man? Would you let somebody from YouTube come so deep in your life that they got motherfucking access to your kids? Man, come on now. I know y'all trying to blow your channel up, but ain't nothing y'all saying makes sense, man.
It's going to take a lot of time. Like, even if she ends up getting clean, let's say she gets a book written in a movie and things like that, it's still going to be tough. You know, you just want to fit in when you're young.
That's wild.
See, that's crazy. She said you just want to fit in when you're young. So that'll let you know everybody lived different, man. Everybody was raised different. Everybody see life different. Because one thing I ain't never did in my life was try to fit into a damn thing. I'm a leader, dog. I'm a leader. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no follower, man. I followed my mama and my daddy. And my big brother. I'm done following anybody, dog. I'm a leader. I make my own strive. You know what I'm saying? All this old kissing ass trying to be somebody motherfucking best friend, that to me, that's phony as fuck, man.
This is a wild one.
I feel really her particularly. And there was another one. There's a few, when the women have children, it just bothers me. It's like the ones that don't have children are not going to have children, okay.
But she not only has children, she got 2 little boys, and they said 8 and 10.
Yeah, let's worry about somebody who got children that's being taken care of by their family. And let's not worry about the ones that don't got children that's going after other people's children to try to destroy their family. All I know is, man, y'all rubbed me the wrong way, dog, to be African Black Americans. Y'all rubbed me the wrong way, dog. That's why people in our race call each other by different names, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everything mean a little something different, dog. You know, that's why we describe ourselves in different terminologies. Like, I'm a Black Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no African American. I'm a Black Hebrew Israelite. That's who I am, dog. And everybody describe themselves a little something different, man. But I'm telling you right now, dog, y'all making me motherfucking y'all making me feel like, man, damn, man, it's sad, man. It's sad to say that you Black in 2021 when you still got Black Americans still trying to fit in. Still trying to fit in where they get in at. I don't do none of that. I get in, and then I get the fuck out.
Like, they are very aware of everything that's going on right now. And I'm pretty sure, you know, their cousins or one of their friends was like, yo, you know, look at this.
Well, I finally saw the Becky interview.
Once again, their cousins, their friends. Who you think the drug mans is, fool? Who you think the drug mans is? Who you think motherfuckers who they associate through all the day? That's family, dog. In every shape and every way. And if they wasn't family, they family now. Because they depend on each other for each strive that they make. Man, it's D-City life, man. Straight gritty, no pity, man. Y'all want to know something? Come fuck with Frank Nitty, man. 2 T's, 2 titties. D-City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity.
Marbles did? Mm-hmm. I don't know how you feel about that. That one I couldn't watch to the end.
I gotta go watch it. I didn't see that. I didn't see that neither.
Well, she said that her and her boyfriend are struggling because of her habit. I just couldn't. Like, I tried, but I just couldn't.
Wait, she said her who are struggling because of whose habit?
Becky's.
Wait. I don't understand. You said who struggling?
Becky and her boyfriend are struggling because of her habit.
Okay.
Okay, let me break this down for you, bro. They struggling because she claiming that her boyfriend had to feed her habit with everything he got. So anytime he get a check, anytime he get a little extras in his pocket, it's go right to her damn drug habit. So he can keep her around. So he can keep her beside him. And he can keep her off the streets when he know when she hit that bitch, she ain't coming back.
Giving his paycheck to support her habit.
Right. Well, why is he doing that?
$30 a day habit. See, that's the thing I can't believe. Because if it's...
She been on the street for how many years? So you already know it ain't no $30. Try motherfucker 10 times in that shit. More like 300 to 500, dog. I'm sure her habit more like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here selling no heroin and no crack for no damn $30, dog. Ain't nobody out here taking no damn chance out here for no few damn motherfucking ends. Motherfuckers get broke the fuck off up in here in the deep. Our pockets stacked deep.
It's $30 a day. That's what, $900 a month?
Yeah, that's crazy though.
You
But
said it was a lot of this. Listen, I'm all for getting help. I'm all for different strokes for different folks. Now, this may be my naiveness, but I'm not going to pay for somebody's habit.
hell no. Hell to the no. And you know, if he really...
And you haven't paid for nobody habit. Why everybody keep on putting themselves in somebody else's damn shoes when you ain't walked not one step?
He love her, man. Instead of supporting her habit, you know, he'll give her an ultimatum. Either you do this or, you know, we can't be anymore.
Okay, let's stop this kid game, man. Y'all must ain't never seen somebody, a drug addict for the rest of their life. Ain't no shaky, shady Sharon ain't gonna never go to rehab. And if she do, it's because the motherfucking court's gonna send her, fool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna stop drugs just because you want them to. They love being crackheads. They love being addicts. They love the lifestyle, dog. And y'all don't understand. They love the people that live the lifestyle with them, man. Y'all just sound corny as fuck to me, man. For somebody to act like they know about these streets. I'm just keeping it real. I won't gonna even dig in like this. But more and more I listen, y'all sound corny as a bitch.
Because you know, only thing you're doing is killing her. Only thing you're doing is helping her, you know, kill herself. So at some point you got to stand up as a man and be like, no, you know, I can't do that no more. Now, if he has other plans or, you know, I don't know, but everybody has their own way of. I see myself doing that, and I love you. I say I love you, but yet I continue to feed you poison every single day, you know, and without me, you wouldn't even, you know, well, you could get it yourself, but I'm the reason that you're getting it everything. No, we're not going to do that.
Well, she does that so she doesn't have to go on the street.
Right, I figured that, but.
And that's great, but I couldn't do it. Oh,
Yeah,
Becky has a sugar daddy, not a boyfriend.
Look, just because Becky don't go on the streets, you think that she done with motherfucker being a prostitute, man? Just because she claims she don't go on the streets, y'all don't realize that these women's got regulars. They got sugar daddies. You know what I'm saying? What you think Gary is? Gary to sell the perfume? That's her sugar daddy, man. Who you think $10 Tommy is? That's another sugar daddy, man. Believe me, when she want to go cheat and get her little treats, she does what she want to do. And her boyfriend deals with it because he chooses to.
Was reading the same thing.
He probably on the sauce too, and she just ain't letting you know. I'm sure he is.
I mean, that's what it seems like. That's what it sounds like. That's what that sounds like, you know.
But that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate situation that you're putting yourself in financial ruins.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I mean with him.
Well, geographical lesson. All right, good night. Good night, Ablavi. Oh man, Ablavi came up and held it down tonight, didn't she? She held it down. She held it down. You know what I mean? Gave us her opinion on a lot of things, gave us a lot of insight, right? She on point, man. She know what she talking about. I really appreciate her, you know? gave us some things to think about, man, because it is scary. It is sad. It's so much, so many different ways you can look at things, you know. And this girl is on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it. This woman is on it, man, and she's so articulate, so educated, so well spoken. You know, she does it.
Once again, man, just because you articulate, well spoken, and all that, don't mean you know shit about the streets. My sister, my family members, they articulate, they all that, they motherfucking, they got all the education, but they don't know the streets like me. See, I done lived this street life, dog. So that gave me an education in how to handle myself, how to deal with, and how to go about my day in the D life, baby. Everybody can't do that. I don't cross over to no streets. I come through any obstacle that I meet. D life, baby, straight gritty, no pity. Let's get it. D life, that's the only life I know. D life, where I go is where I go. D life, that's the only life I know. D life is where I go, is where I go. D life, baby, straight gritty, no pity. Frank, two T's, like two titties.
You know,
Woody whoop woo, daddy, 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 daddy long stroke. Nitty baby, D City baby, get it baby, woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke, and you already know.
like, there's people out there that use drug addicts that think that's what it is. Dude, she either put a fucking $50 rock in there, that she was hitting a pipe, just seeing all this stuff about, Kelly, that she was hitting a pipe, and you could hear the sizzle. Okay, let me tell you, not one of my proudest moments, and I hate having to admit it, but I was a C user. I know what that sizzle sounds like too. And you know, there's people over there that used to be drug addicts that think that's what it is. Dude, she either put a fucking $50 rock in there, or she was effing with your guys' head big time. And I can almost say she was effing with your guys' head big time. You know, I guess, you know, past addicts, I mean, really think about it. Go listen to it. Go listen to it a few times. And you know how she said, these guys are dummies. And then, I think today's videos, you know, she's like, you know, she's gonna like prove stuff to you guys and make you guys look like idiots. Kelly's a smart woman. I can say that. And I'm being serious. Like, I mean, unless she was sitting, she just like started some type of sizzle fire. You know how like fires, sometimes they make that sizzling noise. But I swear to God, if she was hitting a rock, you know, and as a past C addict, like, you know, unless you really have a lot of it, like, you're not going to be putting a big piece on there like that to where it's going to sizzle for that long and that loud. I really don't think it was. I think she had something else. I'm not quite sure what it was. And that's why she made it clear to say, let me light this candle. And then she kept lighting the lighter. You didn't hear any more sizzles after that one sizzle. At least I didn't. You know what I mean? But I mean, damn, she would have had to put like a $60 piece rock on there for it to sizzle that loud and for that long. People are nuts, man.
Said he wasn't competent.
Y'all know Mama Kelly be messing with y'all mind, because she know ain't nothing but player haters on her behind. Those that do care know she got a sense of humor. But she was only messing with your head. That's all that was, man. Nitty baby, D City baby, rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D City baby. I want you to rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D City baby. Nitty baby, D City baby. You already know how we get it, baby. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy long stroke.
Sharon is such a hypocrite. She's been talking about Maddie for like what, a month or longer. Hey guys, so I just wanted to kind of because Sharon is such a hypocrite. She's been talking about Maddie for like what, a month or longer. I don't know. I think that maybe Sharon's not really getting money from people that much anymore or something, and she's just a little jealous of Maddie. Because I really don't know. But so she's gonna call me out real quick for making a bunch of videos on her when I think I did a couple when I was talking about, and that's because everybody was coming over here telling me she was talking about me. So let's listen.
Uncle that molested her? Girl, I didn't ever talk about you on this channel. I didn't talk about you. Didn't talk about your uncle. You can't even be woman enough to apologize to me for fucking making a video that you were wrong about. And then, yesterday, you made not one, not two, but 3 fucking videos on me. I guess they write how they say in a certain time of month.
Okay, I paused it for a minute so we didn't have to listen to all of our other shit after that. You guys can all go watch. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. But the whole point is that you sit there and say, you know what, I made a few videos talking about you. Because that's what we do on YouTube, right? Especially when we know somebody's, over there talking shit about us on their channel and we don't even know why. So I come back at you. But you are obsessed with Maddie. Kind of like Bobbles was obsessed with you. All you people sit there and say, oh, Debbie did this and Debbie did that, and Debbie had a Tom channel. I don't even barely make videos with Tom anymore. I did last night because I think it's funny that I'm not going to get into another channel when I'm trying to talk about her, but the whole point is that, I've been trying to stay out of that shit, and you guys still slam me, but yet you got these bitches going back. You got, for one, 2 active drug addicts going back and forth at it. And actually, I don't even see Maddie going back at her. Sharon's jealous. She must not be getting, like I said, I don't know if I said it in this video or a video I tried to make, because I have redone this video like 3 times, but, I don't know, she's not getting money from her people anymore, Sharon, and so she's just really jealous of Maddie. There's some type of jealousy going on, because, Sharon, take your own advice and quit talking about Maddie, because you've been doing it for like a month or more. I don't get it, how you can sit there and say that I made a couple of videos about you in this clip. I just played it. Yet you won't shut the fuck up about Maddie, jealous hoe. Okay, and then I'm gonna play another clip, and then I'm gonna talk about that.
And I will talk about whoever I want, whenever I want.
Oh, if you guys would have seen her face when she was saying that, are you 5? And I will talk about whoever I want, whenever I want. And so the fuck will I. So the fuck will I, Sharon? Why are you telling me to not talk about you? And, I gotta talk about you for views and this and that. No, nobody really gives a shit about you, except for when they want to go on your live streams to watch you high as hell. High as hell. They want to make you, watch you, or watch you, be a WHORE on YouTube, That's about the only time people really want to watch you. So let's listen to some more.
So yeah, whoever says they're coming over, you guys know the address. Put your money where your mouth is and come on by.
I've already spoke on this. Listen, I might still come on by, but I might need to go hit a punching bag or something a few times and get a little bit of my anger out before I come destroy you, because I really don't want to put you in the hospital. or down 6 feet under, and I don't want to go to prison or jail. So, you know, that's still, you know, I still might be coming. So don't think I'm not. Like I said, keep your fucking eyes open, bitch.
Saying I won't go to rehab? Yeah, I will go to rehab, but as a former addict, cray, it's real fucked up. To wish the worst on me, say that I'm not going to rehab, all that shit, man. You're just a jealous hoe. You really are. It does.
Oh, are you talking about yourself? Because, you know, if you say that about me, I was a former addict and I talk shit on you. You're an active addict talking shit on Maddie. That's another active addict. What's the difference? So it's okay for you to put down addicts and talk shit on addicts, but I can't? I'm a jealous hoe. I'm a jealous hoe of somebody that has some type of plastic glittery table covering. What is it, a table covering that you use for your background in your videos? Is it a shower curtain? Is it a tarp? What exactly is it? I think it's a tablecloth. I think you went to the dollar store and you got the ugliest fucking tablecloth in the world and put it up behind you. I mean, I don't know. I have nothing to be jealous of, but yeah, pure hypocrisy. Sorry, I can't talk. Is that how you say it? Hypocrisy? You're being a hypocrite, Sharon. You're being a hypocrite. I can't say it. Hypocrite. Stop being one. Stop being jealous of Maddie. Stop being jealous of so many other people on YouTube. This is not I mean, for some YouTubers, it's like with the subs, you know, with your subscriber count and with your views, and it's like a, it's almost like a game of who can get the most views, who can get the most subscribers. That's not what it is to me. I'm sorry that's what it is for you, because you do need that money, because you the broke bitch, okay? But Sharon, stop being a hypocrite, okay? Stop being a hypocrite. Just stop. Shut the fuck up and stop talking about Maddie too. If I shouldn't be talking about you because I'm a former addict, why won't you shut up about Maddie? You're so weird. You people are so fucking weird. You know, I can't even keep up with it anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, but I had to bring this up because you are being such a fucking hypocrite. Like, you told me not to talk about you, and then you're sitting there saying, I made so many videos about you, but you won't shut the fuck up. Your videos are always talking about Nitty or Maddie or me. It's all you got, bitch. Or Maddie or me. But you won't shut the fuck up. Your videos are always talking about Nitty or Maddie or me. It's all was about you, but you won't shut the fuck up. Your videos are always talking about Nitty or Maddie or me. It's all you got, bitch. Many videos about you, but you won't shut the fuck up. Your videos are always talking about Nitty or Maddie or me. It's all you got, bitch. I made so many videos about you, but you won't shut the fuck up. Your videos are always talking about Nitty or Maddie or me. It's all you got, bitch. It's all you got. You can't even fucking use your H use anymore to keep these people entertained. You can't even be a WHORE anymore to really keep these guys. I mean, they're probably looking at your body like, ew. They probably looked at your arms all scarred up like, ew. You know what I mean? You'll do anything. Oh, my hope.
Anytime somebody caught in a bikini, barely wearing a $105, wet, in October, in the D city, man, in Inktown, right in front of her front yard. What the hell do you think you're looking at, man? Y'all know y'all know she past clowning. Y'all know she past being a slut. Y'all know she passed being something with no type of motherfucking respect or she don't give a F. Come on now, that's nasty. That's gross. That's pathetic. All I seen was gizzard legs. All I seen was gizzard legs. Y'all ever seen a gizzard? Y'all ever seen a chicken neck? I seen more meat on a gizzard. I done seen more meat on a chicken neck than I seen on that bitch legs. I said I seen more meat on a gizzard. I done seen more meat on a chicken neck than I done seen on that bitch legs.
Halloween bikini. What the fuck? Is that really your content? Is being an active addict and being a WHORE. That's all you got, sweetheart. Peace out, guys. I'm not jealous, sweetie. I'm not jealous, but stop being a hypocrite. Peace out, guys. Bye.
Nitty baby, D-City baby, I already told y'all how I get it, baby. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke. And I thought y'all knew. What up, though? What it do? Frank Nitty, D-City baby. Frank Nitty, D-City baby. Nitty baby, D-City baby, rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty, D-City baby. Nitty baby, D-City, y'all know how we get it. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke, and you already know. Yeah, Nitty, baby, D-City, baby, come rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby, you already know how we get it, baby. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy long stroke.
You dirty, filthy Sharon V. You dirty, filthy heroin addicted road. Sharon V. You dirty, filthy heroin addicted roadside fucking prostitute. The only reason that you're taking up for Survivor Girl is because you. Sharon V. You dirty, filthy heroin addicted roadside fucking prostitute. The only reason that you're taking up for Survivor Girl is because you two are exactly the same. Birds of a feather flock together. You both speak ill about people's kids, and you both. Now, as we speak at the minute, you fucking look at the Your life to me is a terrible Sharon V. You dirty, filthy heroin addicted roadside fucking prostitute. The only reason that you're taking up for Survivor Girl is because you two are exactly the same. Birds of a feather flock together. You both speak ill about people's kids, and you're both lonely, miserable souls. Now, as we speak at the minute, you're fucking homeless. You live with the tricks, from trick to trick to trick. Your life, to me, is a terrible, pitiful existence. And the next time that you buy your heroin, just make sure you put as much of the syringe as you can, and then once you've took a shot, go to your local shop, buy 3 bottles of paracetamol, go back to the trick's house, take about 800, lie down in the bed, and wait for death. You've got nothing to live for, and neither has that fucking cancer patient, okay? Now, just because I'm from the UK doesn't mean that I can't comment on all this. I can comment on whatever I...
I heard on Mr. Magoo channel, Shaky Shady Sharon's sidekick carpet munching buddy, Mr. Magoo. I said, shaky, shady Sharon's sidekick buddy, carpet munching, Mr. Magoo. Stop speaking about my kid, man. Stop speaking about anything about CPS. Y'all don't see that this a cult? Why would they keep on speaking about my kid and CPS 4 or 5 months down the road, dog? They still bringing up shit because they trying to clean up their own mess. They trying to clean up their own lies, and they thought they was gonna sacrifice me. But you got another thing coming, bitch. I never needed y'all. I've been here from the get-go. I never needed y'all. I got my own crowd, yo. I got my own peeps. They hold me down. Day by day, week by week. Same goes to you, Ali. Ali, I heard you on Mr. Magoo's show speak about my child, telling people that I was lying about CPS. You a mess. $10 Tommy didn't like your ass, and I see why. Got into it with Bobblehead. You done brought out her name. You was finna let this woman whole information be on YouTube, man. You was gonna tell this woman kids. You was gonna tell her kids' name. That's why my man Lego, when I was on Lego's show, that's why he cut that shit out. He cut it out for Bobbles, cause I ate her ass up, yo. And then my man, I'm thinking he cool with me, dog, but you know, you never know in this life, dog. He muted me. He muted me. He put me on mute so she can speak and dog my family out and dog everything about me without me saying a damn thing, dog. I heard you, Ali, still speak about my kid, man. Keep that shit out your name, dog. Keep that out your mouth, I mean. Keep it out your mouth, man. Why you still speaking about something you claim you had nothing to do with, dog? Because you had a lot to do with it. You all in cahoots. You the leader of this bullshit. And yeah, it's gonna get back to Mama Kelly. Yeah, you ain't gonna like that. I'm gonna let Mama Kelly roast your ass for being a lying old bird. A lying old bird, man. You need to get back in the hen house. Oh, my bad. You ain't motherfucking one of the you ain't one of the that needs to be up in there anymore. They done kicked your ass out the hen house. You still knocking on the door. It's Nitty, baby. D-City, you already know how we get it, man. Woody woo woo, daddy long stroke. Yeah. My peeps, man. That's how we rock. That's how we get it, man.
Now this is a video I've been meaning to do for some time now, and the reason I've not done it is because I know when I do it, it'll stir the shit pot, but it needs to be said. Now, Secular Human, aka Terry, turned up in my comment section on a video about Survivor Girl, and he asked me if I could, back off of her, and could we get along. Now the thing is, Terry, even though I have made videos about this lady, and I don't like her at all, there's one thing that I don't do, and that's go on her channel, harass her and her subscribers. Now, this woman has been over here arguing with the people on her page, and I've had to block her. This was a couple of weeks ago now. So my answer to you is no. I want absolutely nothing to do with this woman. She's fucking evil, Terry. Just look what she's doing now. She's going back and forth with the lovely lady from Jersey with Jules. This lady doesn't deserve it. She's done nothing but disrespect, Miss Passion, when Miss Passion has been good to her from start to fucking finish. And the disgusting things she said about Cray Debbie's daughter. Again, Debbie's not a bad person, you guys. She's from drug addiction, she's recovered from drug addiction, let's give her her due. And another thing about this survivor girl, if it wouldn't have been for your terrible, disgusting and evil attitude, there would have been so many people on this internet, including myself, that would have supported you and encouraged you and welcomed you. But because your attitude is so fucking bad, nobody wants anything to do with you. And to say that you're trying to recover from cancer, health, and your live fucking shows go on for hours on end, and they're nothing but poisonous and evil. And I think to myself, fucking hell, this woman's supposed to be recovering from cancer. How can you have the energy for all these live shows for 6, 7, 8 hours at a time and everything else? You live your life on YouTube. So, Survivor Girl, I don't want anything to do with you, but if I were you, I'd sincerely make a change. Because your poisonous ways and everything that you do on here can't be doing you any good. But me personally, I want fuck all to do with you. Thanks so much for listening, you guys. Take care.
As well as some SG done got booted from Bobbles now. Bobbles done booted her butt out of her set. And now SG still motherfucking kissing her ass. Just like Mr. Magoo is. Huh? When Bobbles don't do nothing but stab y'all bitches in the back. And you keep on motherfucking acting like you can tell this woman how to act. Nah, that's a $10 Tommy production. And you just motherfucking something that got kicked to the curve. You a straight up reject. It is what it is, man. Nitty baby, D City baby, you already know I get it. One thing about me, you only gonna see one face. One thing about me, you only gonna see one man motherfucking acting one way. You're not gonna see me acting two ways. You ain't gonna see me tomorrow talking like, oh, I got all my nice qualities to say about you today. You ain't gonna see me doing none of that. If I ain't got shit good to say about your ass, I'm gonna do like my mama used to tell me, dog. Or she still tell me today, my bad. I'm gonna do like my mama tell me, man. If I ain't got nothing nice to say, I ain't gonna say shit at all. But soon as your ass motherfucking get out of place, soon as you get out of pocket, I'm gonna check your ass. And it is what it is. It's Nitty, baby, D City, baby. Straight gritty, no pity. You looking for somebody that's gonna motherfucking stand for something and fall for nothing. Never be two-faced. Be a straight up motherfucking individual. Love your family, love your race, love your people, love your fellow man, love your neighbor. You looking for Nitty, baby. D City. Straight gritty, no pity. I ain't gonna come with no foolishness. You can't help nobody until you help yourself. You can't help nobody until you help yourself in your own, man.
The reason why Sharon B keeps on going back and forth with people here on YouTube, the reason why Sharon B keeps on going back and forth with people here on YouTube is because she needs content. The more content, the more likes, the more views, the more money when a YouTube check comes. The reason why Sharon B here on YouTube is because she needs content. The more content, the reason why Sharon B keeps on going back and forth with people is because the more content, more likes, the more views, the more money when a YouTube check comes. And she needs money. The reason why Sharon V keeps on going back and forth with people here on YouTube is because she needs content. The more content, the more likes, the more views, the more money when a YouTube check comes. And she needs this flow of money because she needs it to support a heroin habit. This is what 85% of all this is. Now, the crying that she's doing about what I've said about Survivor Girl, I do not take back. I don't give a fuck if she's got cancer. I hope the cancer kills her. She's an evil soul, quite like you. Go and inject yourself with heroin and take about 950 tablets and commit suicide because you've nothing to live for. You look like you've got HIV. Just look how skinny you are. You disease-ridden, roadside fucking prostitute. Commit suicide and die. Now that... Commit suicide and die. Roadside fucking prostitute. You disease-ridden, roadside fucking prostitute. Commit suicide and die. Now that's to you and Survivor Girl. You've got absolutely nothing to live for. Light the fire that leads the flame. I won't stop unless you're there, you're there. Oh. Light the fire that leads the flame. I won't stop unless you're there, you're there. Oh.
Nitty, baby, D-City, baby, you already know how we get it. CWG rocks with me, baby. What up, though? What it do, man? Woody whoop whoop, Daddy Longstroke. I enjoyed myself, top to bottom, bottom to top. Ain't nothing like a CWG spot. Ain't nothing like a CWG meeting up and greeting and kicking it with they peeps. What up, though? What it do? Woody whoop whoop. Daddy, 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 Daddy Longstroke. To all my peeps, y'all already know who y'all are. Man, I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed you. I hope you enjoyed me too. Until the next time, my peeps, they can't see us. They can only want to be us. And they keep speaking on our name. So we must be that shit. Cause we ain't talking about you, bitch. Throw the rope, tie the knot. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a pair of socks. Find some sheets, but hold on for your brother. Hold on for your brother Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby. You already know how we get it, baby. Woody, woo, woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroke. Papa coming home. Favorite position. Don't ask now questions. Oh, let me do it again, y'all. Papa coming home. Favorite position. Don't ask now questions. From the back door. And you already know. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby, CWG rocks with me, baby. You already know how we get it, baby. This D-City life, baby. Yay, yay. What's good in the city? D-City, baby, straight gritty, no pity. Come, kick it with your brother Frank Nitty, yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Come fade with your brother Frank Nitty. What's good in the city? Come chill with your brother Frank Nitty, yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Come parlay with your brother Frank Nitty. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby, straight gritty, no pity. CWG rocks with me. Woody, woo, woo, woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroke. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know who y'all are. Yay, yay. And once again, my moderators, y'all stars. Just like my CWG family. Thanks for holding me down. And I appreciate you coming back around. Time after time after time after time after time after time. Yay, yay. This how we get it, baby. D-like, baby. This is for y'all. I'm out. D City, baby, straight gritty, no pity, CWG rockin' with me. hit. Already know. CWG. Rocks with it. Booty woo woo. Daddy long bro. Yee yee. Stay blessed. Stay blessed and beautiful, just the way you are. My CWG stars. It's because of y'all I rock. It's because of y'all I have this channel. And it keeps on popping. I couldn't do it without my faith. And I couldn't do it without my CWG family that keeps rocking back with me. Real talk though, I enjoyed myself. It was a time to chill, and I appreciate that you chill with me. Real talk though. Enjoy your day. Be safe. Be blessed.